Why are Hondas and Toyotas so expensive now?
What average person can afford $1,000 a month? And that's even if you're putting some money down.
That's a car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Nobody tells you how expensive having a car is.
You're right. Nobody tells you how expensive a car really is because everyone treats having a car like it's just a normal part of adulthood. But nobody breaks down the fact that most people don't even own the car they're driving. They're just paying a monthly lease that drains their income month after month while the dealership sits there collecting guaranteed money without ever giving you real ownership. And that alone should make you question whether buying a car in this market even makes sense. People sign these contracts thinking they're getting a good deal because the monthly payment looks low. But by the time you add insurance, maintenance, interest, fees, taxes, and surprise charges hidden in the paperwork, you realize the dealership built the entire offer to make you feel comfortable while slowly bleeding your bank account dry. It's the perfect setup. They get a customer locked in for years. You get a vehicle that loses thousands the minute you touch the gas pedal, and if anything goes wrong, mechanically, guess who's paying for it? You. Dealerships are not selling transportation anymore. They're selling long-term debt disguised as convenience, and people are falling for it because the system made everyone believe that a car payment is just normal life. But normal doesn't mean smart. And millions of people are waking up broke every month because they signed a contract they didn't fully understand, thinking they had no other option. The truth is, the car market is built to confuse you, overwhelm you, and rush you into decisions that help the dealership and hurt your financial stability, which is why so many people feel trapped in payments they can't escape. If you don't look deeper into what you're really signing, you're setting yourself up for years of stress and a vehicle you never truly owned in the first place. Check out some of these videos.
Why are Hondas and Toyotas so expensive now? Like, the car could be butt raggedy, have sunburns everywhere, like paint chipping off, like gotten like damn near four accidents, but the airbag didn't deploy. It's just like, and then they sell it for like damn near 10,000, 6,000, 7,000. Baby, no, I need you to go a little bit lower on that. Especially if it has been like four accidents, I'm gonna need you to lower it. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, just because it has Toyota, just because it's a Toyota or Honda, you think you could like upcharge because they like popular and people like them now. Like, no, that's not how this works.
I am 43 and I have only owned 2 cars in my entire life. I feel like that is very few compared to most people. My first car was a car my parents bought me when I was in high school and I was 16 years old. And the second car I bought myself and with their help at 23. And that was a 2000 Volvo, which I then kept until this year. So it was 24 years old. It finally died its last death in April of this year. And my husband and I, since we live in a urban downtown environment, decided that we would try to go fully carless. We knew this was going to be a struggle, but we're pretty used to like walking everywhere and using public transit. So we thought, let's just give it a try till the end of the year. So the end of this year. And we made it until now. We still live in a city that is just not fully served by public transit. But here's my point. Okay, we're car shopping right now, and I cannot believe the price of cars. Cars that used to be cheap and like, frankly, not very good quality, like I'll leave the brands and the makes and models out of it, are now minimum $30,000, but more like 40. Cars that used to be like mid-tier are now basically like luxury cars, and luxury cars are ridiculously priced. I know a lot has changed, and I've only had 2 cars in my life, and I haven't car shopped in an age. But for real, like I'm just expected in order to get, like a decent car that also like is maybe possibly better for the environment and my pocketbook, so I'm not spending a bunch of money on gas at the same time. I'm supposed to go out there and spend like $40,000-$50,000 on a car? How is everybody doing it?
I just took my mom to her dealership to see if she can get something new, which there's nothing wrong with her car. She just wants another one. These people told me that the average fucking car payment for people is $1,000 a month. What average person can afford $1,000 a month? And that's even if you're putting some money down. How is anybody, like, how are any salespeople even in business? Are you guys okay? Are you selling cars right now? I'm sure you're selling cars because people always want things that they can't afford and buy it. I feel like if I wasn't there, my mom would have done something stupid. But goddamn, my payment is $412. Apparently, that's a fucking hot commodity. I'm gonna ride this shit till the wheels fall off because $1,000? No. Mm-mm.
A $700 car payment, that's not a car payment, that's a mortgage. Tell me how y'all doing it, because I'm looking at these car prices like y'all got a secret stash I don't know about. The car market right now is out of control. We're talking about new cars starting at $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 for the basic model. Not the one with the heated seats and the spaceship dashboard. Nah, the basic one still got cloth seats and roll down windows. And that price tag translates to what? $700 a month at least. That's not even counting insurance. That's not even counting gas. That's not even counting when you need new brakes or when your check engine light wants to play peekaboo. So realistically, you're looking at least $1,000 a month just to have the privilege to drive to work, to pay for the car that you drove there. The math ain't mathing no more, y'all. And here's the kicker. The cars depreciate faster than milk in the sun. The moment you drive that baby off the lot, poof, you just lost thousands. But somehow America has convinced you that this is normal, that it's okay and normal to drop 60 grand on something that's never going to appreciate in value. The real question is, what are people not doing so they can do this? Are we skipping groceries? Are folks skipping rent? Are we living on vibes and DoorDash paychecks? Like, what's the trade-off? Because if you're putting $1,200 a month into your car, you're paying somebody's mortgage. So I'm asking, how are people even affording these cars? What are they sacrificing to make these payments? Or is everyone just one repossession notice from reality? Drop your perspective in the comments, because I need somebody to explain this to me. Because right now, it feels like we're getting hustled.
I traded in my paid off Mercedes for a Mazda a couple years ago, and I am so happy I did. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you do not need a luxury vehicle. And here is why I believe that, as somebody who loved my Mercedes. Here's the thing. Having a luxury car, even if it is paid off, comes with expenses. When you have a luxury vehicle, normal maintenance and just like normal parts, if you need to replace something, it's going to cost so much more than if you have just like a normal car brand, and it's just going to be more difficult. For example, I would bring my Mercedes for oil changes. Every single time they would have to order the filter. Like, it was never just easy. I couldn't just go to the drive-up oil change places. So I don't want to make an appointment at Mercedes because it's going to be so much more expensive than a normal oil change place. But then the normal oil change places, they're not really prepared, nor do they want to deal with your car, honestly. That's just like not fun. Is that really worth it, you know? Another reason you can get so many more features in another car brand than what you're going to pay for the same price as your like base level Mercedes. Mercedes was so much fun to drive. It was like my dream little sports car. I loved it. But also with that, honestly, came some attention. I would get tons of compliments on my car. And honestly, when I got the Mercedes, that was like my dream. I was so excited to have like a cool car. As I've gotten older, I just like don't really want that attention, honestly. I feel like this day and age, the more that you can just blend in, the better. At least when you're like a young woman, you know? Also, not for nothing, I have such a better experience at the Mazda dealership than I ever had at the Mercedes dealership. So when I traded in my Mercedes, really it was because I wanted a bigger car and I was really debating getting a Mercedes SUV. And it just kind of hit me. I was like, why am I doing this? Like, literally, why? Also, I live in New York. I did not ever want to park my car in the street. I was always just like kind of worried about it. I feel like, again, if you have a luxury vehicle, you're just more of a target, and who needs that? They're just my thoughts, because on this app, you open it and you see all the influencers getting super luxury vehicles. This is just more of like a normal person, down to earth perspective.
Okay, please tell me why. I have a fucking Honda CRV. It is new, and it's a lease. But why is my car payment so damn fucking high? Okay, I traded in my car from before and I rolled in like a little bit of negative equity, like a little bit. It was just like a total was like 5-6K, but I paid 3K down, which I probably shouldn't, because I feel like they fucking fucked me over. And usually I don't let car dealerships fuck me over, but I don't know what happened, because it wasn't even impulsive either. But I don't know what happened, but yeah, I'm paying too damn high for a fucking Honda CRV. I'm trying to fucking get out of it, but I can't, because, yeah, I'm just pretty much fucked. But I don't know, bro. Are any of you guys got, like, any new leases and shit? Because this shit ridiculous, bro. It's too expensive. Look. There's nothing flashy about it. These aren't even leather. The car is great though. Like, it drives great. It's good on mileage, but that's about it. It's not worth fucking 50K or whatever it is. I could have a fucking Benz. I mean, I could go get one if I wanted to, but 2 car payments, fuck no. But let me know if you guys are paying fucking astronomical numbers.
This is the real reason why these new cars are so freaking expensive. This is supposed to be a work trim. This is a Chevy Colorado, and look at all the buttons, gizmos, screens, gadgets. This is like Spectre and Gadget over here with all this kind of stuff. This is the 2-wheel drive work trim crew cab. This thing is almost $35,000. The only option on this thing is that you actually get aluminum wheels. They're black. They look nice. I'll show you in a second. But I didn't realize how nice these trucks are for a work truck. Though this thing actually didn't come with floor mats. You had to buy these separately. Otherwise, you just get the bare car. Manual seats, power windows, power. It's the screens that make this thing so expensive. This is a 2-wheel drive pickup work truck trim, and you get a 11-inch screen going. Then you get the 12-inch screen going there. It's like all of a sudden a mid-sized pickup truck now is 35 grand starting because you decided that we had to have 20 gizmos and gadgets and stuff like that. This thing even has blind spot monitoring, a little thing in the corner over there. Lights up. It has lane departure. It has automatic braking. Like, oh, now I see why they're trying to charge $35,000. How many features? Like, just give me roll down windows. Give me all the manual stuff.
Get a car, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Nobody tells you how expensive having a car is. Guys, I haven't even had this car for 5 minutes. Oh my God. I haven't had this car for 5 minutes. Do you know how many things you have to pay for? Like, Jesus. Yesterday, I literally got this car, basically yesterday, and I was struggling to park. I'm gonna show you guys what I did. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Well, I scratched the rims of my tires. These brand new tires as well. I think it's called alloys. I don't even know, I'm just a girl. I was trying to park and I was struggling. So I've literally scraped every single tire. Like, I don't want to talk about it. So now I bought paint though. I bought paint. So literally I painted that last night. So I want to show you guys the result. But not even just that. Why has my friend come in my car? He's talking about, oh yeah, can't lie, your tire's gone low. I said, how? I filled this car for 5 minutes. I had to go to the petrol station, go fill it up. I was like, can't lie, there's a warning saying that your light is a bit faulty. So now I need to go sort that out. I said, I can't lie, I had to sort out my insurance. I had to sort out car tax. I didn't even know about different cars had different prices. My mum pays £20 for her car. I had to pay 165 for this. Oh, and talking about the car didn't come with a logbook, so I had to now pay another £25 plus for a green slip, whatever the hell a green slip is. I don't even know, but I had to now pay for a logbook for the car because the owner didn't have bro, like, just know this car stuff is expensive. And just to top it off, Blackwall Tunnel ain't even free no more. So I even have to pay to get to East London. Do you know, I'm done.
$50,000 to $80,000 for new trucks? Ford, GMC, Chevy, have you lost your minds? Both of these companies, guys, this quarter were on TV complaining about the tariffs and saying that GMC had lost over $1.1 billion in the second quarter of 2025. And Ford said it lost more than $2 billion, and it blamed the tariffs. Now, I'm sure the tariffs make everything much more expensive, but Honda has record sales last quarter. Toyota has record sales last quarter. Tesla's down, but that's different, isn't it? There's another reason there, and we're not going to go into this video. But, like, how do you expect people to be able to afford these trucks? You guys forget what a truck is? Like, a truck is something that you buy in order to throw crap in the back of it and be able to work, be able to haul your boat, be able to, throw your family's crap in there and go to the beach. Like, it's a truck. It's a work vehicle. Now, if you want to buy a Honda, if you want to buy a Toyota and you want to spend $40,000 or $50,000 on a truck, like a Tacoma, a Tundra, a Ridgeline, I actually get it. I actually understand that, because that truck, as long as you change the oil on the thing regularly, is going to go 350 or 450,000 miles. How many times do you drive down the freeway and see 100 Tacomas that are old as shit, that are still driving like 300,000 or 400,000 miles later? They're everywhere. But You buy yourself an F-150, buy yourself a Silverado, buy yourself a GMC, 150,000 miles, got to replace the transmission. Going to be super expensive to maintain and upkeep. Yes, there's F-150s over 250,000 miles. And the trucks are actually the thing that these companies make the best, but they're still completely out of their minds with what they're trying to charge us, especially with who these vehicles are for. Now, this is what you have as you get into a quality thing versus a price thing. The same thing with Stellantis, with like Jeep and Land Rover and Range Rover. All these things constantly break. They have terrible track records for reliability. Their repair costs are astronomical, guys. And these trucks are expensive to fix as well. So I get that people need a truck, but you guys trying to charge people $50,000+ for cloth seats and a base level truck is completely insane. And yes, you can blame other things. You can blame inflation, you can blame economy, you can blame, anything that you want. Blame the tariffs, blame the president, whatever you want. But the point is, you guys are drastically overcharging for trucks that are poor quality, that break down at 150,000+ miles and are very expensive to fix. This is your own fault. Let me know if you think I'm right or wrong on this one.
We just left the DMV to register my new mom car, and a $1,300 registration bill was not expected. Turns out, when you buy a car out of state, you don't pay sales tax on it, and when it comes to get registered here, you have to pay the sales tax as you're getting the car registered, which is fine. Like, I get that. I just didn't know that. So that was just kind of a little bit of sticker shock, to be completely honest.